Hey everybody, this is Kiki from Near Designs. I pray you're all doing well and are doing something that makes you happy. We are back with the full deck challenge. We are on 25. Yes, we're on number 25. This week is use your two favorite colors. Okay, mine are not really colors, it's black and white. Last week, I had a little mishap, if you remember, making this card. I made 3 of these all together. Here's another one that I'll use maybe next week. I don't know. But if you don't know this challenge, it is by Shawna at Shanuki Art. She uses playing cards. I'm just using these old flashcards that I had. Again, use what you have, right? You're supposed to bring something over from the week before. So I am going to, this is a vintage from 1925, I believe this was from. These are guest checks that my husband got me a whole big stack of them. So yeah, I'm going to use that because I made a mistake, so I don't, I'm going to use it, right? So I figured that'll just be my bring over item. Now my constant is using a butterfly and thread somehow. Okay, so this is the card that I'm going to use. As you can see, this is my bring over item, that guest check. It's from a bakery, and yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, you can see it's got the carbon in the back. It's really very cool. But so that's going to be my bring over item. My constant, the butterfly for it this week is this one, because my colors are black and white. So I made a few things to use. I got this little print from Joey at Joey Card Maker and Gail from Gail Gustinelli. They had a digital kit for June, and this was part of the freebie. So I'm going to use that because I love the print. I love the picture. Then I made just a little cluster using some black and white. I have gingham in here, some ribbon, some lace, and another piece of like trim with the flowers. And I just put, oh my gosh, thread in here, not thread, needle point. Yeah. Wow. Words are not with me today. But anyway, so I put the needle point thread in here to make the little bow. And so I have the thread for underneath the butterfly. And the pieces that I'm going to use for this was a piece of doily that my mother-in-law had given me. It's very, very old, and I just love the design of it. I think it's so pretty, and it has holes. So what I figure, so I want to put it like here where you can still see my bring over item. And then I wanted to kind of put this in, you know what, I might just do the 2. I was going to, I have this ready, and I did the little thing that I do on the side where I take out the thread to make it a little fluffy, to make it all frayed. And what I was going to do, I'll show you. I was going to put this like in between these little arrows points, whatever, like that. And moved it all around. So I'm just going to do that. And then another black and white piece. And I was going to put that like so. And this is quite a bit wider than the card, but I was going to stitch it. But now that I'm looking at it this way, I kind of like that you can see this. Let's see how it looks with all the pieces, and then I'll make up my mind. So what I thought was I was going to put this down here with the cluster, kind of like that. And then the butterfly with the thread kind of up here. And this thread has black and white. I don't know if you can see the little black pieces in here. So I figured that would like work nice. Like that. You know what? I think I am gonna do that. So okay. Now that I changed everything as usual, all right, let me get the glue. I'm gonna use a 3-in-1 because it's fabric. So I think I'm just going to glue, because I want this up. Like I don't want it, I don't want to glue like the whole thing down. I just want to kind of tack it down. So I think I'm just going to put some glue in the center just to hold this in place. Like that. And I don't care if it sticks out. I just didn't want it to stick out that much because that was quite a lot wider. And then we'll take this and kind of put that like that. And I'll do the same. Is there a difference? Yes, there is. This is the correct side. Okay. So let me just put a little bit of glue just to kind of hold it down where I want it. And like that. And I already have black thread, and I think what I'm going to do with the black thread is just go along this part of it. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go along and just thread or sew rather, stitch just around here and leave this fine, because the glue and the stitching will hold this. Plus, this is where the hole is, so that's going to be fine. As far as that, I think the stitching here will hold it in place nicely, so I'm not too concerned with that side either. Okay, let me go ahead and stitch that. We'll see. If we need more, we can always stitch more. Let me see how it works first. Okay, so that's how it's looking so far. I like it. I think it's okay. It's not kind of what I had pictured, but I think the other piece, I think it would have been too much. Yeah, I like it. It's good. So now, gotta think of where to place this. I wanted it on the bottom because the butterfly, I want it here. And of course I'm going to use my tiny attacher for the butterfly. But since it's fabric, I am going to use the 3-in-1 glue. Like that. And put that here. And then put that kind of up further. Yeah, I think I'm going to put it right there. And again, you can see I use the tiny attacher for the lace. So just like that. Okay, and then now let's get to the butterfly. So I think I'm gonna do that, and get the tiny attacher. Let's put it in the middle. So how are you guys? Are you all doing good? I hope you are. I've had some new subscribers that I'd like to say hello and welcome to. Thank you so very much for your subscriptions, your comments. Just, you guys are awesome. And yeah, you guys, I don't know, you always make me feel so welcomed and accepted. And just, if you don't know this trick, if you use staples and you don't like the silver of the staples, if you take a Sharpie, sorry, I have to bring this down to my level, and you just color in. This is a very thin Sharpie. It's like ultra fine, so it takes me just a minute. But then you don't see, obviously if you look closely, you are going to see the staple shape. But if you're looking at it far away, it's not as prominent as it would if it was a silver staple. So if you have like those colored Sharpies, definitely use your staples. I love using it. I use it quite often, as you guys that watch me regularly know, especially my tiny attacher. I love the thing. Okay, let's just get some of that glue off. And that's one thing. Have you guys noticed, if you emboss, let me know if you've noticed this too. If you by accident get some glue on the embossing part, when it dries, is there like a film over it for you, or is it just me? I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. You guys know it's a geeky thing, but just thought I'd ask. Anyway, okay, and there's our card for the Full Deck Challenge 3. And again, this is by Shawna at Shinuki Art. Of course, I will link the her channel in the description. But yeah, we did it, guys. So the prompt is use your 2 favorite colors, black and white, my 2 favorite colors. I know there's some different colors in the butterfly, but closest as I could get. I don't think that matters, but I think it's good enough. So that's my card. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all your comments and everything. You guys are awesome. I wish you all an extremely blessed rest of your night, day, or morning, wherever you are in this world. God bless you. I love you, and I will see you again real soon. Bye.